been interested in the Pride versus Final Testament because nothing interesting been happening, but I'm interested now based on backstage segment Cross. Yes.
Yeah, I think
I agree.
that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like the buildup that they had before they really debuted the Final Testament on TV was brilliant. The videos that they were having of Cross talking and stuff. It's just
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, because like to me, it's like I just when I saw those, it was just another example of why I didn't understand how they couldn't figure out how to use Cross. I'm
Mhm.
like, I this guy is such a good talker and he's not horrible in the ring. I'm not saying
No.
he's like A plus, but he's
No,
like
but he's
not.
good.
Yeah. So it's like to me it made absolutely no sense that they just kept bombing on what they were trying to do with him. I get trying to get away from what his original gimmick was and what ended up getting him like booted or whatever,
Mhm.
but I feel like it shouldn't be as difficult as they're making it because
Mhm.
but this is the thing. I think he's just falls in line with what I've said for a long time is that Triple H has issues making legitimate heels. Like I don't know if it's just Triple H, it's whoever. The writers, they have issues making heels to get you to hate them. And I think that somebody like Cross is kind of falling in the crosshairs because
Ha.
when you're a guy like Drew McIntyre and he's kind of like a wishy-washy heel because like he still gets cheered for even though it's like he's a bad guy, but as we've said, it's like rooted in common sense, but
Mhm.
he's Drew McIntyre. Like you don't have to worry about, oh, well, if this doesn't really work, like people aren't going to care. Cross is that guy because Cross isn't Drew McIntyre level. So he doesn't get that pass. Well, oh, it's Drew McIntyre. It's fine. Like that's not Karrion Kross. So him not being this like solid hardcore heel that people hate, I feel like that is contributing to why he just kind of is just like floating all the time or why he's constantly looking to solidify himself. And it's like, what are we doing? Why can't you get us to hate them? Like, I don't understand because, as we've said, Triple H was a part of an era where you hated Triple H.
Hated him.
And it's
We
like you
hated.
hated bald Randy Orton. You hated Rated R Edge. Why are we at a point where we have like not? I mean, even Shinsuke Nakamura, he was
We
going
hate him.
after but not really. They were just cheering his music. They were just singing
'Cause
his
he's
music,
electric.
and it's like he went against their top babyface, and they still like couldn't do it. And it's like, what is going on? I think part of it might be even attributed to a bunch of people who are like me, unfortunately, that take a liking to heels.
I think that
So,
that's good. Like, the
but
only person right now, like Vinny says, he's the
yeah,
perfect heel, 2 E's. Gunther is that guy, like, he is. Like,
that
these just
might
those are
be.
the guys that you
Yeah.
hate because they're just like, "I'm better than you." And that's it. Like,
And
I don't care what you say, I am better than you. And that is what truly generates heat and
and I think
hatred
part of
from the fans.
the thing that works with that though is that uh it's not over the top. Like it's not a character where they're trying to force it down your throat with Gunther. I mean, it's like he just has that aura anyway. And I think with these other guys is they're trying really hard to get you to hate them, but
Mhm.
it's because it's not like they just don't have that natural vibe about them because I think if you saw Gunther out, you would probably think like, "Oh, like that dude knows he's it." You know what I mean? Like he's
I
just got
wouldn't go up
that
to him.
arrogant vibe to him. But I don't know how to describe what I'm saying. I just think that it works with Gunther, but if you try to do that like kind of subtle, arrogant,
Mhm.
bad guy attitude with somebody like Karrion Kross, it's not going to work.
It's not.
And it's not
They gotta
even
make it
like,
work.
oh, well, Gunther is, a Drew McIntyre, John Cena, Randy Orton type. No.